Welcome to my channel, guys. I am Gemmy. Welcome to Gemmy's Road to Spirituality. I have decided to do now the Capricorn March reading 2021 for you guys. I was actually looking into whatever influence, planetary influence we're going to have this month of March. And I really feel that these energies from March are going to go to towards the middle of April as well. As I said in all the readings, I think it's going to go towards the end of April as well. There is something that is actually tying us up to the future, or something drawing us in for you Capricorns as well, is what I feel. And, you know, in my energy as well, I go forward. So there is something that is actually pulling you guys, pulling all of us right now at this time, you know, energetically, masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter, you know, towards something that is going to actually finesse, you know, in some sort of way, our path, you know, our inner path, spiritual path, manifestation in the three-dimensional as well, which is going to be very intense. It's a very uplifting and very intense energy as well of Earth right now. Something is actually tackling in and, you know, triggering a few things within us in our paths. And then we have this healing of our chakras and opening the chakras and aligning them as well for the people that are actually experiencing Kundalini awakenings as well, you know, feeling the vibration in your palms, in your skin, in your, you know, the things that, you know, are actually pulling you into whatever, you know, inner or outer manifestation or work or balance within yourselves, Capricorn. So this month for you, the month of March 2021, it's going to be a month of changes, of continuing changes that you already probably start in the near past, or maybe a year ago, or you'll be doing this type of inner work for like a couple of years, more than 3 years, 5 years. Now you are on a, you know, true spiritual path, and you're doing the work, you know, for yourself. You know, you ground yourself, you know yourself in this kind of manner as well. But there is going to be growth and development for you Capricorns. You know, you within your space, within your family home, you know, it's very, very important right now for the environment that we are actually, you know, surrounding ourselves with. And this talks a lot about our homes, our businesses, our workplace, as well as the member of the family or the groups, you know, the social groups, the community that we are a part of. So this is very important as well for Capricorns to actually do this inner, you know, concern that they have, you know, seeking balance. You are enjoined at this time not to neglect the subtle inner realms of your, you know, of yourself that lay below the conscious surface. So you can go very deep within your conscious mind as well, do shadow work, maybe because, you know, Capricorns have a negative polarity and they are a feminine energy of sensation. You probably are going, you know, deciding, you know, making decisions through you, whatever you feel, the sensation that this feeling is giving to you, as we are in Piscean times now, which is very, very emotional, you know, triggering the past emotions, the past hurt, the past blame, the past everything that it was not actually touched and healed or released or balanced within ourselves. So the baggage, you know, the negativity that we have in relationships, whatever we drag with us in the present time towards the future, it's very important for us to actually understand and release and heal that. It's very important to actually not be afraid of your unconscious mind and the unconscious, you know, patterns that are coming to the surface at this time as well for you Capricorn. So it's going to be a very, very intense month, as I said, because we are having the Pisces new moon on Saturday, March 13th. It's going to be quite triggering for many people emotionally as well. And usually feminine signs in general are actually balanced through their emotions. So if you're a female or you're a feminine energy, you are going to be actually your feelings, they're going to nurture yourself, or you're going to touch those feelings in a very nurturing, balanced, light way. You know, you're not going to get really, really upset at the point and then go crazy at the, you know, go happy at the other moment. your polarity probably is going to change, and because you have negative polarity in general, Capricorns, male or female. I know that I have in Vedic Capricorn moon, and I never knew until last year, and it freaked me out a little bit, because for me, Capricorn, it was always intense. It's something very intense about Capricorns. And, you know, financially, and, you know, we ground ourselves and we like beautiful things. I mean, Capricorns do. You like, you know, a big house, a big boat, you know, something very like a big car. You want to feel things in the three-dimensional, and you like these things very much. And you feel that you need to ground yourself having these probably material, you know, stuff, material things. But and it's very important, you know, we need commodities, we need, you know, to have a balance, to have a good style of living. It's very important for us, for our growth as well. You know, abundance is very important in our lives, in the three-dimensional life as well. So for you guys, it's going to be emotional, but it's going to finesse your emotions in a sort of a manner that is going to make you feel more, you know, give yourself more love. If you're doing this inner love, you know, you take the cup and you drink it for yourself, and you actually understand that nurturing towards yourselves, and even being masculine, you know, being a young energy, or having a young body as well. It's going to be very, very, you know, touchy-feely as well. It's a bit cheesy. I can go towards the feminine energy here, but being masculine, you're going to be able to actually hold that very good within yourselves and balance that emotionally as well. At the end of this month of March, we're going to have on the 28th of March a full moon in Libra, which is actually your, you know, you're going to be highlighted in Libra. Libra has a very, very deep impact of your thoughts or mentality. You're going to change a few patterns. You're going to understand, you know, mentally through the swords. You're going to have some type of revelation. It could be something by the end of the month. You're going to understand something very, very well. You're going to balance emotions and feelings, but it is required for Capricorns this month of March to actually go within and do this work and balance this, you know, mind, emotions, you know, the subconscious mind, the emotional subconscious as well, and the spiritual. So I'm going to use for you, Cappies, here the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, you know, starting with this energy for the month of March. I see straight away a Six of Pentacles. As I said, there is a need of a balance here with the earth energy, which is you, Cappy, Taurus and Virgo as well. But is a need here for the Six of Pentacles to give yourself, you know, to be able to receive. You will have to actually give in the way that you want to receive here. And this is maybe something that you struggled with in the past. And look what I have here, the Devil, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and then the Two of Swords in the reverse. So we have you here, Capricorn. This is your energy, and it is upright, actually. It means that you still have some toxic energies that you're working in, or they're working within you. This can talk from the Devil here, actually, Capricorn energy. It talks about control. You're trying to control situations. You're controlling, you're a freak, you feel addicted to things, or you're codependent. You feel that people around you in the, you know, surrounding are actually this type of energy, low vibrating, very mature, childish, you know, a very, you know, they're vengeful, they're stupid, they're mean, you know, a big ego, low IQ, you know, they say that. This is the Devil energy here. And then with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, this is Aries, Leo, Sag, you being wounded. But you do this, probably you accept this Devil energy up right here, or you live in these energies, in this drama, melodrama, whatever you want to call it. Because you are not actually the one wounded. You are wounding somebody else, Capricorn, or somebody else that is a Capricorn as well was wounding you, but not anymore. Or you don't feel that you're the victim here. Others are victims. And with the Two of Swords in the reverse as well, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air energy, it talks about being confused or being in two minds, or just tying your own self, your eyes, you know, and just not wanting to actually open your, you know, the truth, or accept the truth, or accept some type of clarity, or something that was actually clear in your face, the red flags. Now you're not going to do this anymore, because you're going to be put on the spot in a certain situation, in a type of relationship or whatever you're having here, which actually involves a lot of wounding, a lot of victim mentality, somebody that works in this devil energy and is the devil. Maybe it's somebody around you. Maybe this is a partner of yours, Capricorn, even if it's your card here. This person has Capricorn very predominantly in their chart, or this is you. And then I see the Queen of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sorry. I try to talk very quick sometimes and it goes very bad. But yes, the Queen of Swords is actually somebody that is honest to a fault, very balanced, very truthful. This person doesn't take any shit or bullshit or whatever shit exists. This person, this air element here, maybe it's you. You have this air, it actually, the Two of Swords minus the Queen of Swords, it's Ace of Swords. So there is a truth that this Queen of Swords, it's actually coming here in your situation. Maybe this is the near past here for you, Capricorn. We have the Knight of Pentacles as well, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth energy, very, very, grounded as well. But it seems that is not very, quickly moving for you, Capricorn. Something is not moving here for you in this energy, starting with the devil. So the devil is still active here in your situation, Cappies. And you'll realize this at this time, or you're brought through this devil energy present here, first card in your reading, Cappies. You will have to actually understand that the devil is present because you actually activate this devil. You deliberately took this devil to actually do here some, or to see, or the other person, because the devil is actually active in them, Capricorn here, you or the other person. There was a victimization here, and is not going to be the victimization anymore. The devil actually, it's recognized here in this situation, and there is no more confusion. I'm not going to continue to keep myself confused, because now I know the truth. Two of Swords minus Queen of Swords, that it was really actually cutting and clear here in this situation. It's bringing an Ace of Swords, which is actually the truth coming out, or the truth being clear about this stagnation here. There is something about this Knight of Pentacles. Something is not moving. Somebody doesn't want to move anything because the devil is still present in their environment. Or this Capricorn is still present, or trying to victimize, or, through this devil energy, try to victimize and bring the, the confusion, which is not anymore, which is the Ace of Swords with this clear Queen of Swords here. But something, if it feels that is not moving, actually it's a deception, it's an illusion. This Knight is actually moving. And it's going to actually be the only Knight here with the Earth element that is going to finish the race. Because look, after this, behind this Knight of Pentacles, I have a Nine of Pentacles, which means together a fragmented energy of a 10 of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this Nine of Pentacles talks about being stable, being abundant, having enough, manifesting a lot of abundance in the 3D. This bird actually means wisdom and knowledge, using wisdom and knowledge and staying in their, minding their own business, staying in their lane. Somebody very independent, somebody very stable and reliable. This person has enough to give to others. It's quite an inspiration. Look how she is actually robed in this royal robe. Actually, this is somebody that is put aside. It's recognized for their work and their abundance in their life. And this can be you, Capricorn, or the person that you're dealing here with, that you're probably asking about in this reading. Very beautiful energy. Together, look, it seems that it's not moving, but underneath the surface, this person has 9 pentacles. If this night when this night finishes the race here, Capricorn, for you, you're going to have 10 of pentacles here. Even if this is within yourself, with nobody else, but we have a Queen of Swords here, which is looking towards this Knight of Pentacles and this 9 of Pentacles. So there is an air element here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That is the truth of the situation, or this air element, this air person, feminine energy, or is a female mostly with a very, very intellectual, very well, read. This person can be a lawyer, can be a counselor, can be somebody that is helping you, Capricorn, is giving you advice in some sort of a way. But there is a lot of abundance here, even if you feel that it's split with the fragmented energy here of the Pentacles, which is your energy, Capricorn. And then we have a King of Wands. Wow, look at this beautiful king, King of Action, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe you have this in your chart, Capricorn. Maybe you don't. But with this energy comes the King of Wands, the Page of Pentacles again, and the Divine Lovers. This is a divine partnership. We have the 7 doves here, which can mean the 7 spirits. These people are protected and guided by the divine. So the Queen of Swords is looking at the 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. And this King of Wands is looking exactly towards the Queen of Swords here. And towards this 9 of Pentacles, this independence, because they probably need to actually cut themselves, this masculine energy of fire here, needs to cut themselves and become this independent, very wise, very, stable, manifester in work, in whatever they invest in the time that they invest, having the knowledge and the wisdom to actually manifest the good things, or the things that actually bring benefit or bring abundance. And then they look at the Knight of Pentacles. They feel that the situation is moving very, very slow, or is not moving at this time as well. And he's looking at this Queen of Swords that brought the Ace of Swords here with a 2 of Swords in the reverse. So there is a reckoning here. There is a recognition here, an acknowledgement of an abundance, of a manifestation that is actually given between this air and this fire energy. The feminine could have, the North Node in, any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the masculine could have their North Node as well as the South Node, as well as the Venus in fire. So Aries, Leo, Sag here. Something with manifesting and having a balanced, rich legacy, family, building together. So the masculine energy is going to take action through the fire energy, depending where you have fire in your chart, Capricorns. And then the feminine is going to work through this air element, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is actually a thought of manifestation, a plan put in place and in motion here. Somebody is deciding right now and making a plan how to bring this situation to a tangible manifestation with the Page of Pentacles here. Maybe there is an understanding of what type of manifestation is needed here with the earth element for you, Capricorns, to actually bring this union, this divine partnership here, this divine couple. This is something destined This is actually what you chose, both of you, masculine and feminine, from before coming into this lifetime, into this plane. Maybe you were living in a different plane. And you probably lived in this plane as well, but maybe long time ago. This is something that was planned for, you know, generations and generations. And you both had to come together, Capricorns here. It's what I'm feeling. The divine really planned this for you to actually bring and manifest into this world. Your energy is going to be very grounded if you come together with this divine partner here. Very protected and very blessed and very, you know, put aside, chosen earth energy, which is, it can be you, Capricorn. But it's a mixture of earth, air, and fire. Earth, air, and fire has a lot to say in your guys' charts, you know, in your chart and in your partner's chart very well. It's going to bring a lot of, you know, manifestation, blessing, you know, money, businesses, help towards others. You're going to do a very wonderful work together with this divine partner. But I see as well 5 of Wands and the King of Pentacles for you here, Capricorn. The 5 of Wands, it's actually Aries, Leo, Sag. This is inner conflict as well. You having an inner conflict within yourself with the devil energy here. And I see the 5 of Swords as well. So 2 5s, air and fire. And we have a King of Pentacles, which can be you, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. In this, you know, mental state of conflict or not knowing or not understanding the situation because of influence from other, you know, third party here. This can be mindfuckery, fighting, you know, hurting with words, being negative, talking shit upon yourself, upon your situation, upon your, you know, divine partner as well. People lying about your divine partner and getting into your business, you know, attacking with words, lying behind the back, you know, putting a lot of stories that they were not actually there. People that actually try to turn you against your partner here as well. Or you could be this very negative person that transforms every, you know, natural and good thing or, you know, normal thing into shit. And this is probably that you're facing, and you're going to have to look into this with this 5 of Wands as well. And with the devil, this is actually the devil fighting you. And the devil is, if it's within you, Capricorn, or in your divine partner or somebody around this, you know, union that is supposed to happen with the Capricorn present here, you actually activated something. You involved other people in this situation. This is other people, you know, being involved in your divine partnership as well, or in your manifestation in general. And with fire, somebody's actually jumping against you or attacking you, even physically, fighting you physically, being, you know, physically abusive here. Or you got to the point with the devil here to actually have physical fights with these people or with this partner. And then with the King of Pentacles here and the 9 of Wands in the reverse for you guys, earth and fire energy. You're not a victim anymore because you realize, or you're supposed to actually be pushed forward to, in order for you to see that you are that boss. You are the manifester. You are the changer of your, you know, circumstances. Not seeing yourself in a victim position anymore, or letting you be kicked and bruised and hurt and damaged by other situation with the fire here. 5 of Wands. Maybe this is going to happen in your, you know, situation, Capricorn, or in your partner situation, or, you know, the surrounding area of the family involved people, you know, karmics, whatever you had been dealing with, Capricorn, in this situation. You are that, you know, bringer of dough. You bring the money, you manifest, you're a boss, you're a leader, you're very grounded, you're very stable, you can be workaholic, you can be obsessed with work. You can actually find the only pleasure in order not to feel that you're a victim in a very shitty situation here with conflict with the devil, fights, pursuits, blames, mindfuckery, people even actually attacking you physically, destroying your property, trying to destroy your car, whatever it is. This can go very, very far. It depends on the situation. Ew. I cannot even touch that card. The energy that actually went through my left arm. Somebody really kicking in, man. It's really fights here. It's what I'm really feeling because it's actually touching me and it's pushing me. And makes me understand how big of a conflict you have with these people. And now you realize that you cannot be this victim energy anymore. I don't know how my card's pushed over there. But with the King of Pentacles, you are the changer of your circumstances here. Something that you probably need to face at this time, this month of March 2021, Capricorn, for you. And then with the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords in the reverse, this gets us to 5 minus 2. It's 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak, heart pain, understanding that you hurt yourself and you hurt others when you are not this, decisive person. You're very undecisive. You never took time off to actually clear your thoughts, clear your mind, understand the situation. Now you're forced out of this because of this mental, breakdown, maybe it can be. Mental fuckery. You understand the circumstances of living in a, very negative, very lying, deceiving, torturing others, letting yourself be tortured in a situation where you didn't have to go through this. You actually imposed yourself. See how she imposed herself here? You imposed yourself because you tied your own eyes. Nobody tied your eyes. And then the sword that you're keeping up on your chest, you're wearing your heart on your sleeve. You don't give a damn. You're just stubborn. Your mind is fucked up. You probably live in this devilish, whatever energies you were doing this in the past, or your partner, Capricorn, the person that you're dealing with straight in this divine partnership here. But now you're forced out of this. You didn't want to think before. Now you're going to think because now you're going to be in this mental conflict. You're going to realize probably that you sabotage yourself or your partner did sabotage you, this partnership, this relationship, this commitment, this written in stars. Action, reaction. We are to handle the consequences of our own choices and behavior. And he's jumping on this 9 of Wands energy in the reverse that wanted to turn, upright. You wounded yourself. You had a choice to actually get yourself out of this situation. But now you're a boss because you're pushed in a position here with the King of Pentacles to actually be, to just mature, from today till tomorrow, overnight. You're supposed to mature and be able to actually ground this situation in such a manner to understand exactly what you allowed with the devil energies in your situation in the past. Maybe you're doing as well at this time. You're still doing this. You're still in this energy. And of course, this 12 Pentacles, always juggling other people, always juggling your divine partner and the third party situation with the devil here present. And then this Queen of Swords almost in the middle of the reading with the Knight of Pentacles. She doesn't feel that is movement in your surroundings, maybe. 4 of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy here. We have a very stuck financial situation. Maybe you don't feel that you have enough at this time. Maybe you're losing a lot of finances, material stuff. Or this Queen of Swords was stuck in her finances. She lost a lot of time. Maybe she invested more than 4 seasons here, 4 months, 4 years. She actually lost a lot of resources because of this stuck situation, this devilish situation, third party situation here. The feminine energy, she's really, really unstuck from this situation because she's looking at a Knight of Pentacles and a Nine of Pentacles in her face. Whatever is manifesting in this Queen of Swords life, it's getting better and better. It's growing day by day. This might be you with this feminine energy of air here. Or your divine partner, you realize now that it is this Queen of Swords, and this is the truthful, very honest to a fault, straight to the point, very cutting, very, very jaded. It can seem very unemotional, very calculated, very professional, very stable. She's actually in a place of authority, of recognition here with the sitting on the throne. But this King of Wands as well, he's sitting on his throne. He really wants to jump right now. He's actually contemplating the situation with the fire energy here for the King of Wands. But something is actually moving, and you're actually thinking to take this leap of faith or the manifestation with the Page of Pentacles towards this divine partnership. Now you know, and now you feel that it's almost the time to actually ground this situation, bring something grounded, tangible, real to the situation, to actually start this, you know, this union, this divine partnership to actually take a shape, some type of, foundation, which is going to be very important. And here you're not moving, or this Queen of Swords right now is not moving at this time because she knows that she needs to stay in this position, maybe, or she's greedy because she knows she lost so much time, investment. This can be years as well. The Pentacles can be, you know, every type of tangible manifestation in the three-dimensional. Time, effort, essence, interests, you know, everything. And now she's actually hanging on what she has because she's going through some probably financial experience as well that is, restricting her. Maybe you're restricted as a feminine energy financially at this time, but there is healing here with the Star card, Capricorn, and the Sun behind it, and the King of Swords. Oh my God, what cards do we have here? These energies, it's intensifying for me. And then look at this, the Hierophant. So what are we talking here? The Star card, this is actually the card of hope, wish fulfillment, healing, transparency. You know, the dreams during the night actually can be very, very highlighted for you in the last few months. The nights for you are more pleasurable because there is a type of healing and recovering of yourself, going back towards yourself, Capricorn. And maybe this is what is required in your process here for this month, starting this month for you guys, Capricorn. This is Aquarius. We just got out of the Aquarius, season. We had a full moon in Aquarius, or a new moon. Something new had had a beginning in our type of mentality, way of thinking, going deeper and actually activating our deep unconscious mind, or past lives, different type of epiphanies, revelations, being acquainted with things, or remembered about the times before us. Maybe there is an activation of a throat chakra as well, with the Sun card here, the card of Leo underneath this. And this is actually the star. It's for the Knight of Pentacles here, which seems that is stagnant, but you feel this stagnancy, or you feel stagnant even with the Four of Pentacles financially here, because this healing needs to actually get to a point of no return. There are a few more steps, or maybe you feel that you need to take this time off, away from the situation, as the feminine energy, Capricorn here, with the Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Or you're just put into a corner, you're restricted on doing some type of movements right now with the Knight of Pentacles and the Star card here, because this process needs to come to an end. or to a certain point. I'm actually triggered in my voice, my throat. It's going to be some type of, sudden communication, very quick communication here, unexpected communication between this Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. Sorry, the King of Wands here. I think this Queen of Swords sees this King of Wands as a player energy, or she saw the Aries, Leo, Sag energy with the King of Wands here as a player energy as well. Very quicksand type of energy, going in and out as well. Unstable. That's why this Knight of Pentacles, I think it's for the both energy, masculine and feminine as well. But it's very beautiful and very grounded and very abundant and very... You see the sun, and look at this Nine of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. Look at how much yellow. The spring is almost here. Can you imagine how many things are going to come back to life? Even with this sun card here, this revelation, this new beginning, this true happiness, joy, fulfillment, inner child, healing deep wounds, remembering your inner child, going and meeting with him, having a party, celebrating life. A card of brand new beginnings for you, Capricorn, here in this divine partnership here. This reading is such a revelation and such a great, wonderful energy for me with the Star card, with the King of Pentacles, with the Sun. I mean, the potential of true happiness for you guys here, it's incredible. And I can feel it is like tangible, it's materializing, and it's supposed to materialize for you. I cannot speak. And I see an airplane actually flying through my window here in front of me, which is very, very beautiful. It's such a beautiful day. The sun, it's so, bright and brilliant today. I want to go and spend time in the sun today with my kids as well. But this King of Wands now is actually the masculine fire energy here in this component, in this reading, Capricorn. Maybe you embody both. You embody the feminine energy of air because you're very strict and narrow and go to the point and the truth and nothing is going to move you. And then in the masculine energy, Capricorns, you are this fiery, creative, very, very spot on, take the energy, make it happen, go and manifest it, look at the abundance and the wisdom and the knowledge. And even if it's just not there yet, now with this Page of Pentacles that you have to take that step. And taking that step is going to bring you this divine partnership. Just one more step. And this is in the earth energy here for you, Capricorns, which is your energy, my friends. And then I saw after the Sun card underneath the King of Wands is this King of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This King of Wands, this player energy that the Queen of Swords is actually looking towards, or she was seeing in the past. Now she's going to see this King of Swords with the Sun card and the Star. Some healing taking place here, some true revelation, acknowledgement about the path, about the truth of the situation, coming strictly to actually communicate that truth, that inner truth. This talks about the masculine energy, the Sun, actually. And this is wish fulfillment. Now this masculine energy that is becoming the King of Swords, or it is right now the King of Swords, Capricorns, is going to actually take and give you this truth and clarity and deep feelings and deep healing here. Acknowledgement of all this, recognition of all this. And then with the Hierophant here, Taurus energy. It can be all the zodiac for me, it doesn't matter. But this is actually a Hierophant that recognizes the feminine energy within themselves. Even if you are young or masculine in energy or in nature, you recognize actually the other side of yourself, that inner, intuition, connecting deep, 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 as well having premonitions or, revelations at a, spiritual level, having dreams, about past lives as well. But this is an awakening. This is a three-dimensional priest that is connected with the divine, that actually knows and understands the elements and the truth about the situation in order for him to actually manifest in a different manner with the help of the spirit, as of course. And this is actually touching the page of Pentacles. Now, in order for this spiritual, high priest, Hierophant, the kicks, excuse me, but something, it's going to be a sudden communication here. Somebody's going to break the silence. It's what I'm feeling, because my throat is going out. And yes, there are options probably, or creating new feelings for both masculine and feminine partners here, divine partners. This is actually what it triggered, this situation, having a lot of options. And if you see the cards that come after this, is crazy. Seven of Cups, that goes and actually clarifies the divine couple here. There is options in both sides, and this is actually probably from both partners, divine masculine and divine feminine here. Recognition of divination, black magic, potions done behind the back, some sorcery, magic, whatever. Somebody, dibbled and dabbled in this, potions making, love spells, whatever you want to call it. And this is actually brought in this situation and is brought from a past life as well. I can feel it. It goes back. It's going backwards. This energy. To a primal state. Maybe it was in the beginning of humanity that something was done against this partnership. But now is the time to actually be revealed and actually made possible. Because something actually was unfair, or something was due that happened in a generational curse or generational, sorcery, magic, black magic, whatever it was done, any type of spells or so ties that were actually put in this situation are lifted, broken, truth revealed, inner healing done, revelation and clarity with the sun, actually dabbling with the fire energy here. It's very, very dangerous as the sun. The sun is actually the most dangerous, energy that we are dealing in this world. Is toxic as well, toxic energy with the devil starting. Past mistakes, in the past lives. Being probably a man whore. And here being too close-minded or strict for the feminine energy. Something was not actually seen in this situation. Things were hidden. But that's why they were brought back into this lifetime for both of you, masculine and feminine, in order for you to see exactly what you actually were not able to see in those lifetimes. The lessons or the things that you could not actually accomplish or heal or release or balance or fix. There are things that are brought from past lives for us to actually be fixed in this lifetime. And this actually brings us to a place of humility and a place of understanding that what we are taught in this society, in this world, is not actually the truth. There is a deeper truth, or another truth that is deeper than each and every one of us, and it can actually not be broken. And this actually brings peace, brings so much balance within us to understand. This is what I'm feeling in this energy with these cards. The devil was allowed in this world for a reason. And this is the test and this is the trial. Many people will never face the devil because they will say, oh, the devil doesn't have anything to do with this. The devil is my invention, as God is, blah, blah, blah. But actually, the devil is within us because we accept it. We accept his lies. We accept his his deceivedness, his pretenses, whatever he tells us that he's going to give us, whatever we feel that we need to acknowledge and, or, do in this world or attain or be. This is the devil within us. Now it doesn't, it's important. Your, experience is very important in this, Capricorn, because your experience is your experience. Nobody else can actually understand that experience that you're going to have or you had in this situation or in this past lives as well. In order for you to come here and half life or more than half of your life to actually go through this experience in order for you to understand. But somebody did something behind you, your back, guys. There is a curse put here. There is spells, bound things that were done. They're made. I feel them. It's just going through my arms and through my body, this energy that is actually activated. It tells me the truth. You broke some generational curses here. Even if the devil stood here very, very tall and, proud of whatever happened in the past, he was brought to the stand. And he's brought to the stand at this moment, Capricorn, for you. Even if this devil is actually activated or was activated and worked through you as the one side or the other part that actually was supposed to go through this, to be activated through this devil energy, toxicity, codependency, lies, deceit, harming other people, or being yourself as a victim, or putting yourself in a victim position when you are supposed to be a leader. The one that breaks all the chains, the one that actually frees the chains from the slavery from the past, whatever mistakes or misunderstandings or failures were done. And then here we have the 8 of Wands. It's upright. I wanted to see if it's in the reverse, but it's upright. There is a travel, quick messages, a communication that is needed here, Capricorns, for you, or you're going to be the giver of communication in this situation. You're going to move very quickly. You're going to travel very quickly with the Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. And maybe this is this fire energy, the King of Wands, that is a King of Swords at this moment, or he's looking very, very strictly at evidence. This can be a cop, a person of the law, military. This can work in government. This is a person of law that abides by the law. Somebody can be looking into your case. Somebody maybe has found some type of proof. And the proof was in the pudding. Whatever happened in your circumstances or your divine partner's circumstances here, it is actually seen in some sort of way. And the divine has seen all of this, doings behind the, hidden doors and walls and whatever happened. I feel this so strongly here. Something is actually revealed. It's going to be revealed now or very, very soon, or it was revealed in your situation. And then I have the Lovers here, which is the card of the twin flames. This is the card of Gemini. This is the card of a choice, a moral choice, rightful choice. Very fair and very moral, because Gemini is talking about morality. And this is always the fight of the god and the goddess within Gemini. They always actually fight or with the one or with both. But mostly Gemini makes peace between the god and the goddess. The Gemini is actually the first self that was created. And it's working with two different opposite energies, forces, which in their nature are masculine and feminine. But this is a divine couple. This is actually somebody that was brought, it's actually brought into a twin flame situation to be actually become naked in the way that they were before the sin happened in this world. They were both naked in the garden, Adam and Eve, and they actually were not ashamed of it. We are brought back to a very unshameful place of being naked and raw, you know, going into the essence of the situation where everything happened. This is what the twin cards, the twin flame mean for me, the card of the lovers. This is raw and naked and real and true, and is nothing else beside it. You're going to go to that naked place of the beginning when nothing actually happened. And that actually the male and the female, the masculine and the feminine they were complete in their own essence. They were together in the physical, but they had this communion and union and, you know, a communication with the divine in a totally different manner. Before they actually were tainted. That purity of state of love, that unconditional love with the lovers here. So there is a communication for two divine partners here because the masculine energy had this awakening here with the Hierophant. He was brought to the position of authority in the spirit and activated in the air element here with the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or you are going to be in this energy this month. By the time the month ends on the 28th with the full moon in Libra actually happening, something is going to be triggered within you. Capricorn masculine energy was what I'm feeling here for you. And then we have the King of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is masculine, very balanced, nurturing, love, energy, emotions, being in the Piscean time as well. This can be a Pisces, can be a Cancer or a Scorpio. But, you know, the water energy here talks about balancing your emotions, being mature in your emotions, choosing to actually love yourself and be loving in this divine partnership as a masculine energy. So as the Hierophant shows here, he gets actually with the fire, air, and water energy. And the feminine, air, earth, air and earth, and Gemini, which is Gemini, you know, energy. But as well, the male, the masculine energy can have Gemini predominantly in their chart as well. And then the 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. This is an ending here with the fire energy, getting to the max 10 of Wands. This is being too burdened, to, you know, too much work, taking too much upon yourself. Maybe the fault, the guilt, the blame. You're blaming yourself. Masculine energy with the fire here. Element, Aries, Leo, Sag. There is a type of burden and a blame in the situation for the masculine energy because they didn't choose the path of love, choosing this love emotion, investing emotionally in this Gemini card, in the lovers, or investing in the wrong partnership as well with the devil because they lie themselves with the devil and they set in a very low and toxic energy vibration here, state of mind, position. And with the Hangman here, guys, Pisces energy, it's a very, very uncomfortable, you know, clarity, illumination of the situation of this partnership, divine partnership here for you, Capricorns. Let's see some more card spirit in this reading for more clear energies, please, for the remaining of March 2021 going into April, maybe until the end of the month of April. Okay, the happy family room. It is what it is promised for you here, Capricorns, with the Sun card and actually healing the situation with the 10 of Wands on top of it, releasing, finishing this burden that is actually you chose it. You chose this burden upon yourself. King of Cups, King of Wands, Hierophant, but as well the feminine energy. The feminine energy was brought to the point of being triggered as well in this devil energy. But realizing that the devil is not the one that is making the decisions or, you know, taking the true course of the situation here. The devil can be there, but we don't have to actually act in it. We don't have to see ourselves as victims here with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. We don't have to keep ourselves into the confusion with the Two of Swords in the reverse. We don't have to be in conflict with others, because in the end, we realize the devil is the conflict within ourselves. It is clarified here. So the understanding even of the feminine energy for you Capricorns here is that you, even if the devil is present, you don't have to take it. You don't have to deal with it. You don't have to choose to go into that vibration, into that energy, into that thought pattern, whatever manifestation, trapping yourself in your own thoughts, fighting against yourself, sabotaging your own energy, sabotaging your own course of action or of happiness or of manifestation, about abundance, whatever it is, health, true joy, whatever, new beginning, going deep within and reconnecting with your true essence, remembering who you truly were. And this is actually going to help you manifest in such a bright and very, the masculine is going to come to your help here, feminine energies, Capricorn, and he's going to actually fight side by side with you until old age. You're going to both see exactly what you manifested, because now you see it, now you get it. Now this is the most happy and most beautiful image that both have deep within you. And maybe you had a past life where you got together to an old age and you saw your children and your grandchildren, and you worked on leaving something after you, your own time, the generation that came after you, or the generations. And this is what is promised to you in this lifetime. If you do this, you're going to see old age, and you're going to see the fruit of your labor and of your, deep love, truth, commitment, loyalty, inner work, helping others as well, being a very grounded and solid pillar in your community, leaving something behind you from the generations to come. This is very beautiful. And then we have the Page of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Fool. There is a contemplation here with the fire energy of what was done, actually. Maybe it's, a clear vision of what was done in the fire energy here with this King of Wands. So many wands, Eight of Wands. Now is a need to actually take action, knowing what you want, who is your true divine partner, choosing love to love yourself, releasing the past as well with the burden of the Ten of Wands here for you, Cappies. And then seeing yourself at an old age, actually having these blessings and this fruit. But you're actually realizing that whatever you choose is going to have always consequences. And you created some consequences in whatever you chose in the past here, Capricorn. Or you're going to understand from now on that whatever choices you make, they're going to have repercussions. And you're going to think first. I know you have a plan. I know you have ideas. I know you're creative, you're abundant, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, you have style, you have grace. But you'll have to think before you take a leap with the head on. As it says, the Seven of Swords and the Fool card here. Yes, you're going to take a leap of faith, but after you're going to realize that you're the one that steals from yourself, or you are the one that allows the devil or other people involved in your circumstances, in your situation, to actually make decisions for you, or steal from you, or sabotage you, or put you in a wrong place, or cut you, gaslight you, gaslight you, ghost you, leave you behind, not giving you the worth and the value and the time, pushing you to the limits with the Seven of Swords. This is a card of thievery, of theft. Somebody stealing from you, from your blessings, from your light, from whatever it was yours and only yours, and nobody can actually tap into anything that is not theirs because it's not theirs. Everybody's supposed to work for their own, to build their own selves, to actually know their own selves. And the Fool card is a card of, give me Aries. Give me the Fool card. Because I don't want to be wrong here. Sometimes I feel that if I cannot say it in the way that I'm supposed to, or maybe try to understand it even better, because there's always a message, you know, when this full card comes. There is something new that I need to actually get. Now you're understanding, or you're going to start understanding, Capricorns, that the leap of faith that you need to take from now on is actually well thought, in a very good perspective, in a very clear mind, not actually sabotaging yourself or stealing from yourself or allowing other people to do it. Other people put thoughts in your head, ideas, whatever they think and believe that is good for their life, it's good for you. It's not like that. It's not working like that ever. And this is the truth. No. The full card means I am going, actually. So there is movement. There is a leap of faith here. There is new faith, maybe something renewed in your faith with the full card as well. I am going. If you look at our full, you see he's surrounded by a clear blue sky. Well, it's quite yellow because it's sunny. So the sun, masculine energy here, I feel predominantly masculine energy for you as well, Capricorn here, are going to jump with the full. And his little doggy pal, he's traveling light and carrying a beautiful rose, jaunty feather in his cap, and a smile on his lips. He's actually smiling. Ooh. Very beautiful and bright, this guy. Look at the flower. Juny feather in his cap and a smile on his lips. He is surrounded by majesty and beauty, and yet he's paying attention to nothing. He is in fact about to walk off the bloody cliff. I don't see this as a tragic card. I love the fool. I love the fool. Walking along, exploring and curious, and after you smack into that brick wall, walking away having learned. I can help but think that the drop that he's about to have isn't that far at all. After this, his fall, he stand up and grin. He's carrying a small bag, not weighted down by anything, and the flower in his hand is blooming, indicating growth. So this is actually a card of growth as well, transformation. It's actually moving the page, you know, finishing something, an ending. Quite clear after the 7 of cards here. Yes. Some air element actually was very tricky here. Or maybe he thought in the past that this Queen of Swords is actually tricky. He saw her like a thief or a liar or a pretender. It can be with the air element. Something was not clean or clear in this situation because the devil was here. And the devil influenced all these lies, deceit, you know, victimization, attacks, fights, physical, mind fuckery, whatever. Confusion, distraction, destruction by, it's what I'm feeling, the energies that I'm feeling coming from this devil. It's actually, my skin is like, ooh. I have goosebumps on my right side, which is my masculine side, I have to say. But yeah, it's what I'm feeling here. Very disturbing energy here, very low vibrating, quite a crawly, creepy type of energy in this situation for you, Capricorn. Yes, the Fool also says, the Fool, on the other hand, has no agenda, no hidden plans or shenanigans up his sleeve. He is guileless. He is honest. He's genuinely happy. Even his dog is happy. He's the one who told the emperor that he was naked. He's going to move forward to say what's on his mind. So this is a very clear person, a very straightforward, to the point. He doesn't fear anybody and anything. He's going to say things how they are. He has some, school of life, a lot of experience. That's why he has become a fool. Not for a reason, a stupid reason he's called a fool. He's called a fool because he actually went through too many things, and everything that was supposed to destroy him or break him down actually made him. This is a made person. The Fool is a made person for me. He's going to be honest and forthright regardless of their circumstances. So he's straight to the point. There is nothing to actually deny about the situation. The situation is clear and, you know, forward. Nothing is hidden in this situation anymore for you, Capricorn, and your divine partner in this situation with the devil involved. Maybe the other party that I saw maybe with the devil here is this Queen of Swords as well. It can be that it can be a Gemini that did all this fucking shit, is what it's actually revealed right now to me. Why not? I can see it in, you know, different, you know, positions, situations, with the Five of Swords, Two of Swords in the reverse, and then with the Wands here, fire. Maybe it's this King of Wands, the masculine and the feminine in this energy. Maybe it's this divine partner with the King of Wands, can be the Hierophant. But he was dealing with a karmic Queen of Swords or Gemini energy here, vibration, that brought all this, you know, victimization and attacks and, you know, fights and, you know, mindfuckery, deceiveness, keeping them confused in the Two of Swords, sorry, in the reverse. But actually this is finished here. There is nothing, you know, this is not happening anymore. And this is so fresh energy with the Fool for me, Capricorns, for you. It's incredible. I was laughing about myself yesterday in the afternoon or 2 days ago. I think it was last night. I was thinking that I am actually the Fool. I am actually a fool. That's why I live my life in the way that I live it. And I'm actually very, very happy to be the Fool. And I was laughing about myself because I thought of myself as a fool, as a very, you know, a fool person. But actually I'm not a fool, but I consider myself to be the Fool in the, you know, in the tarot deck, in the tarot cards. Which is very funny because it came now and I just remembered about this, what I was actually thinking about the Fool card. You're going to probably laugh, Capricorn, but you're going to realize quite a few things in this situation that you're having this month. Or you already started with a few things, but now you're going to conclude so much of this energy, these cards that are coming for you here, Capricorns. In every deck, the Fool is in a precarious position. Think of all of the idioms we have for taking chances, going out on a limb, break a leg, going for broke. These all sound really painful, but what they're about is deciding that being still is not for you. When you see this in a reading, you'll know it's time to jump. So this is actually a leap of faith, a jump, a risk-taking for you, Capricorn. Something is going to change totally in your, you know, situation, in your position here, because you don't feel victory otherwise, because you're not receiving the recognition. You don't feel victorious if you actually continue in these devilish energies, and you're going to be activated by the devil. You're going to understand something very, very crucial, and this is going to make you jump. This is going to make you move. This is a movement card, a jump, a leap of faith, you know, having faith, going crazy and all that. This is what I have for you, Capricorns. I believe it's going to be an intense March and April coming together here. You're going to have some type of revelation, connection with the love deep within, maybe with the past, something that happened. It's going to be a true happiness, healing, you know, inner child, you know, balancing the whatever the facts of the situation. Because if this person did this behind you and in this air element, you have become that bitch as well. Or you're going to be actually pushed to come into this Hierophant, illuminated within spiritually, and then mentally focused on the truth, balancing the truth, seeing the facts. This is actually a person that goes for facts, has proof about things. It doesn't go just like that, saying things just because they want to say them. They actually have facts. They studied about it. They read about it. They have some type of, you know, proof in their hands as well. A person that sees, you know, different positions, you know, sides of the situation, you know, the truth about a situation. It has at least two truths. One can be negative, one positive. There are two different poles here for you, Capricorns, in this situation. Something that actually bumps together in the situation is not actually, it was not actually going in a position, you know, dejecting themselves. They were actually attracting to actually destroy. That's the devil energy here in your situation, Capricorn. I think you should actually look into this reading and maybe see it, again if you need to. But I think it's very clear for me, the energy. I think you're going to do very, very well. There are things that are going to impulse you, or they're going to trigger you maybe this month. You're going to see yourself burdened at a point, but you're still going to choose self-love, and you're going to still choose the one that actually the divine it was showing you with this lover's energy here. So, have a blessed month, Capricorns. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please leave a comment down below if you want to actually ask me something, or you have something that you don't understand. Please like and share and subscribe as well to my channel if you enjoyed this reading, and if you're actually understanding and you're actually this energy and this situation applies to you. If it doesn't, please don't take it upon yourself. Just, release it. Because if it's not your story, it doesn't actually matter. It's not about you. It's for somebody else. Please don't take it personal. Just let's learn something from this and just move on, expand, grow, align within ourselves and know ourselves into our path, into our, mission here in the whatever work we are supposed to be doing here. So I really believe that, you are blessed, you're protected. Please look into things deeper and just observe much more and be grounded, because there is something that is going to be revealed and put in your face very, very soon. And look, I shuffled and I still have the Fool here at the bottom of the deck. Love and light to you, my friend Capricorns. I have friends Capricorns and I really love them. I think you're awesome, guys. I really believe in you, and I will see you very, very soon with more videos about divine feminine, divine masculine, and separate energies. Together I'm going to do as well like 3 free readings starting this week, in the next few days, for people that have some they need clarity, or they have some type of situations that they need a little bit of encouragement, or advice. Whatever you need, guys, I'm going to be here to actually help you with whatever I can. I'm going to see you all soon. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.